crazy. I know we had a 20-minute discussion about this, but we
Oh
can't
my
go back on it now.
God.
We gotta start the game.
Sadly, the game must go on.
The game's
but
gotta start. We can't talk about what you're talking about.
We're going to implement that into the game at a later point in time, but the game must go on.
The game must go on.
I'm afraid.
You should
But
be.
wait, when does the pineapple come into play?
No, we can't go back. I will private message you that.
Okay.
I mentioned how I love every single one of you.
And I'll give you a secret. It's when Chuck E. Cheese comes in.
Oh God.
I do not look forward to that part.
I thought it was Mickey Mouse. Oh God.
No,
That's
no,
even
no, no.
worse.
That's the before part.
No,
You know, the
I
one where
hate
we
this.
have Macho Man Randy Savage from the grave.
Oh.
So we're going to pick up.
I'm going to be listening, but I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm
Is
just
that
going to go
before-
with like a quick recap from last time. What was you going to say?
I was gonna keep the joke going a little bit longer by asking, is this before or after we elbow dropped the corpse of Elvis Presley?
Okay, so to do a brief overview of last week's session, we've left the Sky Jade and began to do some traveling. We went to our first location, which is Scuttles, which is towards the top left of your screen, Scuttles Cybernetic Shop. Some information was obtained, and some Vesk were met, as well as the Yazaki. Some information was obtained, and we are picking up as all of you are leaving the shop, where you walk out into the streets that were somewhat had people roaming up and down the streets, but now looks a bit deserted and unusual. I need a group perception check.
Yay, perception. My average in the 30s.
Oh dang. Didn't click.
Hold on one second. Get my...
There we go. 16.
It's higher than a toner.
So 26, 36, and a 16. I'll have Gunner make the roll once Gunner joins back up with the party. Starting from the lowest, so that would be the 13 and the 16 here. As you continue to walk back towards the street, you can see the rail that the bullet train would ride along. When you take a look down the streets, it just looks very suspicious. You can't really put your thumb on it. Even just like natural sounds you would hear, like a slight conversation from person to person, or like the whiff of like an aroma from any nearby buildings. You're not getting any of that. When we go on to our other two members, who are a bit more perceptive, Captain Snow and Kalani. Starting with Kalani, you just get the feeling that you're being watched. Going to include this same perception roll for before you went into the shop. When you went into the shop, the area that this is located is similar to like a slums type area. So you did see people kind of eyeing all of you up as a group when you walked by. Some of them in like groups of one or groups of two, small conversations being held. It looked like people were possibly like making deals coded in like handshakes and things of that nature. But when you walk the streets now, like you see none of it. And you can see like alleyways where you can see kind of like a shadow kind of shift from behind one building to another. So you just get that feeling that you're being watched. With Snow, with having an extra set of eyes looking around for everything, you can see several individuals jumping from rooftop to rooftop as well. When you take a look, you can see one person who appears to have like a sniper pointed in the direction of your party. It's where they are located. It is a bit like it's distant. It's at least over 100 and something feet between you and that individual. But you putting one and one together, again, not feeling that. I mean, I'm sorry, feeling that you're being watched. You feel like they probably have other people and or ways of communication.
Snow's gonna scream out "sniper" and then yell to a toner. They're on the roof, and she's gonna move to cover.
I pull my hailstone pistol, and I'm kind of gonna be like near, like at a relaxed ready. I'm like, I know what's going on.
From the distance that you're away, the roof looks about like 70 or 80 feet from ground floor, and it's the building itself is several buildings like down the road. If I had the map that I originally had, you would have been able to see it, but something happened to it, and that was the quick fix thing that I'm working on now.
I let the others in the party know. It's like, yeah, we're being watched and tracked.
I mean, Snow just shouted out that there's a sniper and that they're on the roof. So.
As
are we
all
about
of you
to enter initiative? Because I have a jetpack.
Yeah,
and I
we're
was
about
planning
to.
on just zooming straight up.
Yeah, we're gonna enter initiative as soon as Snow mentions that there's a sniper, and this said sniper sees like all of you are beginning to arm yourself with weapons and such. They are going to take a shot. There are technically 6 people in this party.
And Snow decided to run for cover before drawing her weapon.
Since Jobron is not currently here with us, and since Gunner has stepped away, I'm going to roll a d4, and I have a thing right here of who's going to be what.
Let me guess, it's going to be Snow.
Okay, I'll tell you the order of everything.
No.
1 is going to be Snow. 2 is going to be Kalani. I'm going actually almost in like initiative form. So 1 is going to be Snow. 2 is going to be Kalani. Technically, a toner would be 4. So 3 will be Havoc, and a toner will be 4. And online roller says Havoc.
Hey, it's not Snow for once.
Oh boy.
Mads, you are roboting really bad.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just like went like robotic.
Hello, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
There we are.
I turned off my Xbox.
It's a fucking kill zone.
I wonder if I can use that room for myself. No, what is this? Hold on.
Whew. Okay.
When you
You are roboting
within
so
100 feet,
bad.
it's 16 damage. Alright.
That's weird.
Connect to Wi-Fi.
But hey, at least
Hello?
Hello.
perception.
Okay, is this better?
So far.
Yeah, so far so good.
Alrighty.
All right, as the sniper takes the shot, it is a 36 against your kinetic.
Alrighty. Yikes. No, that doesn't hit. But yeah, it hits.
This bullet penetrates through your armor, leaving just like a dent within whatever armor that you're wearing, and deals 34 points of damage.
Damn.
33 perception.
Okay.
33 points, you said? How do I mark
You probably would
that?
have seen the sniper at the same time Snow did.
Probably I would
Yeah.
like if I didn't see them, I probably saw the reflection of their scope.
33, you said?
Yeah.
And that being the case,
33.
initiative.
Yep.
Nice. So that's a 28 initiative.
Just hold
Oh,
that
were we supposed
initiative.
to roll initiative too?
Just hold that initiative for a second.
Let's see my initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh, I have a +2 now.
What is the point for?
If someone were to roll the same number,
So it's actually a
the
5.
point value is to determine like who's actually going to go before the other person.
I mean, that's in character because I just got fucking shot. Okay, so 81 minus 33, so that's 48. Oh boy.
All right, I'm gonna switch you over to the map. I guess because I took long to put the turn order, it didn't adjust. I think you are able to edit it if you like. I think if I set everything correctly.
It should be.
But I'm gonna do the map change. This is just gonna be the temporary one I'm gonna use. I was messing around with some settings on this map, so I don't know if it's if you can see everything on the map as a whole, or if it's just limited to like line of sight.
On my screen, it's just a toner and a black void.
Yeah.
Yep, me too.
Yeah.
And it's one of Snow's old tokens too, not even her current.
Kalani on a black screen.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna just hit reveal area. Okay.
No,
Is any more of the screen visible?
I had taken away the token that you had on there because it was an older token, and now I can't
Yeah.
see at all.
At all?
Like I just see
I
the
can see.
shadow area. I could see this grid.
All right. I'm just gonna take off the dynamic lighting. I had this set up for like other stuff, so you're gonna get a bit of insight of what's coming up. So is everything seen now by everybody?
Yep.
Okay. So we're not going to pay any attention to the Lizard's Lounge. We're not going to pay any attention to the Blue Room or anything with a blue space on it. I don't have the map where I had buildings on it, so I'm just going to use this as like a street level of everything from outside of the shop. So let me put everyone's initiative in real quick. So I have 2.
You're gonna have to put in my my actual token for me to be on the turn order.
Should be good.
And I can punch in my initiative. Okay.
What was Gunner's initiative?
It was 22.
Gunners?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry.
Gunner, what was your initiative?
28.
I'm gonna put the street level. I'll just word it as thugs. I'm gonna put the street level thugs on the map now.
Yes, good. The person with the sniper goes first.
Sniper duel. Show this bitch up like you did
Let's
the
see.
other.
Let's see how it worked last time. And you think, you know the definition of insanity.
I mean, this time
Nat
you shoot
1,
me.
you just yeet your sniper rifle at them. But you still
tasty.
managed to hit them.
This is a hell of a throw. Holy crap.
It's like a fucking spear. It goes right through their visor. Instantly kills them with the bayonet I attached.
Okay, can you see the 4 creatures that are placed below you? They're like right here, roughly.
I can.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do that, and I just gotta find.
I'm assuming we're taking this as like an alleyway.
Yeah, it. Like I said, the map I originally had, I don't know what happened to it, and I wasn't home to do like a final check.
Because, like I said, Snow sprinted to cover as soon as she saw the sniper, so.
Yeah, same. I would have gone to the opposite side. There was an alley there.
Havoc would have just been fucking shot. So she's staying put.
Sniper? Where?
Is that military discipline compared to no discipline?
I'm gonna move everyone back towards what I was using as like the entrance of Scuttle Shop. So where you're placed right now, right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say is kind of your starting area. I'm gonna place these 4 as they are coming out the alleyway to gang up on you. Towards the bottom part, right here where like the 2 cars are placed, right there is the sniper.
All right.
He's on a building that goes up, I think I said what, 80 feet?
You said pretty close to that, yeah. Like 60
So
80.
they are on just a higher platform, but they are distance far away from the party. So I'm just going to use that car to represent this like building cover or this building's rooftop. And then the 4 other like skirmishers are on the ground, which I'll place now.
Oh, I see him.
I see him. Oh. They were in a perfect groove.
Yeah, they were spaced out.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna add them on initiative real quick. All right, so isn't that great, so that's good.
Okay, that didn't work out. Okay.
Okay, everyone's initiative is placed on the board, so we are good to go. I'm gonna say that this thing that's placed right here doesn't exist. I'm just gonna.
It's just a
You
decal on
can
the ground.
see since the sniper took a shot, and since both Gunner and Snow have seen it, they've pointed at the building location of like where they are, and I'm just gonna say like you are aware of where they are, just to keep it simple. So with that being said, let me see. Top of the round is Gunner, followed by the sniper gun immediately after.
Perfect. All right, let's see.
I'm just testing my rolls real quick since I'm redoing my macros.
Sounds good.
So don't pay attention to me.
Just try to make sure I'm getting everything I can on top of my head. For shooting a gun.
There we go.
Okay, so single fire with the sniper, which will reach because the sniper is special. I'm gonna put deadly aim on there, and that will make this a plus. What now? A plus 15. Nah, it's gonna miss. Yeah, it's below 20, so that's not gonna hit.
Okay. They're gonna follow up. Seeing at the shot that you attempted to do to them, they are going to try to follow up with the same type of attack. Sure, let's have fun with it. You can see in the way that they are grappling their sniper, it looks like they are also like trying to get a dead on sight, possibly a deadly aim back towards you.
Okay.
And what's the bonus with what would it be, full cover? Since I'm behind a wall.
I never got around to doing them conditions. Actually, I might have it. I'll take a look real quick. The shot's going to go towards Gunner, but I will look it up, I guess, after this shot. Let me see how I do. So, deadly aim. Make the attack roll. Oh my gosh. All right. 32.
2 KAC?
2 KAC, I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. Take a shot. Has a deadly aim. Let's see.
That's half their damage bonus.
Okay. So let's see. This one's going to hit for 38 points of damage.
I'm dead.
What?
No, I'm just kidding, but it is actually 40 damage. Alright, so that's 40 damage. Oh, wait. Damage reduction as well, so. If it's 40 minus 9, so it's only 31 points of damage. So much math. 110 minus 30. 79. Okay. Alright.
That's going to end my turn. And Toner, you are up.
All right. You said the sniper's about 80 feet up in the air?
I mean, he is way down and then up.
Yeah, the building that he stands on goes up 80 feet from ground level.
Yeah, it's 85 feet away.
I'm going to keep the
80
distance
feet
where
up.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so would like diagonal movement then just be like a straight shot?
I'll say yes, just to keep everything simple. Not trying to do super complicated math.
Okay. Because in that case, 1 point of solar attunement, and then a toner is going to use his jetpack to fly 30 feet, and then he's going to use his action to stellar rush another 60 feet towards him, making an attack.
Holy shit.
Okay, let's go.
Just blast off.
Dang.
Very, very good use.
Do I have to touch you to do the thing?
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Wait, that's kinetic, by the way, because it's his solar weapon.
That's going to hit.
Got a toner flying in like he's from some kind of fucking anime.
Damn.
So he takes 36 points of slashing damage.
Damn.
And that's my turn.
I'm pretty sure a toner has the sniper, so we could focus on the other guys.
Okay, I put that into their health hit points, and they are still standing, but not happy. So after that, Snow is up. That also
Jubilee is
includes
going
Jubilee.
to detach from Snow. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Put a little wing icon on a toner to signify that he's flying.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the Discord that I posted before. Snow's gonna keep behind Jubilee and use Jubilee like a giant fucking shield. She's gonna activate her energy shield as well and just move in SWAT style. Snow's gonna aim for this one, and Jubilee's gonna aim for this one.
Okay.
The first one is Snow. A full attack. No. 36 to hit, and that's a nat 20, so break out the cards.
Ooh!
36 to hit.
Nice.
Yep.
I gave a color to each one so that way I can apply like to which one. So that was to red, right?
Yeah. And
All right.
what was it? Right, and it's the 27 off of the damage, but then it's still times 2. So let's do some math. I don't know why it's fucking doing that. It's 58 minus 27 times 2. Alright, 62 damage with that. And waiting on the cards.
Crit.
Yep, crit success.
What kind of damage?
It is energy, ice damage.
Energy.
Let me pull up the thing.
All right. The target's energy attacks deal half damage for 1d3 rounds.
Alright. And of course it's the 62 damage plus that. Now it's Jubilee's turn to hit blue. Hmm. 28 to hit.
28 does hit.
Alright, that's 36 damage then.
Okay. They both take the damage, and as you would expect, the one is extremely pissed as he looks a little bit weak in his arms at the moment, holding his gun upright.
Alright, and that is my turn.
I think I put the order wrong after that Havoc up. So I'm going to move this one up so they're gonna go.
Did Gunner already go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just looking at their stats real quick to make sure I play them correctly. Okay. Okay, easy. All right. They are going to advance forward towards you. Sorry, the two that were shot in the front are going to advance towards you both.
Okay.
This one, the one with the red dot, is going to take a shot, and then as he's walking towards you, switch over to a type of knife. So I'm going to do his attack first. I don't have the widget in place, so this will be seen by everyone. All right. So that 17 plus 14, 31.
Is that EAC or KAC?
It does fire, so E.
That hits.
Okay.
If it was KAC,
I
would have
would-
missed.
I don't know if. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
Okay. That's going to do 5 points of fire damage to you as you drop by the pistol, and they're going to advance forward. I'm just going to move him in the half damage thing. He's going to stop there. This one is going to aim for 1, 2, 3. He's going to run past you and actually aim for. I'll add even it real quick. All right, aiming for Snow.
I mean, does he have disadvantage since I'm using Jubilee as cover?
I have him aim at Jubilee instead. We'll do that. All right. I got 14 and 14. 28 against EAC against Jubilee.
It hits.
Someone having trouble with their keyboard?
Was it? Did you hear just like a sound?
Like, it sounds like someone's like slamming their keyboard or something. Like,
I think that's me tapping on my Surface.
I think it's the frustration of my role.
yeah, I don't know what it is, but it sounds like there's like a metallic, like constant, like flapping, like someone's hitting like a fly swatter against like a steel wall or something.
That was that sound was coming from behind me. Des is making like frozen drinks, and she was trying to break ice against the countertop.
Ooh, nice.
Just to clear what that sound was. So this one's gonna hit for 11 points of fire damage.
All right.
For Jubilee. The other two in the back are going to. You see that they put their pistols to the side, and directly in front of you, they kind of put like just this cloak over them, and they suddenly turn invisible in front of you. And that's going to end my turn. Havoc, you're up.
So. Oh boy. much movement do I have? 30. 30. I am going to move right over to here. Oh boy. Oh, this thing. Okay. So I'm going to move two. Fuck. Sorry.
FYI, I probably can still see those two invisible because as soon as they went invisible into the visible spectrum, I can turn my eyes to the other spectrums and probably still see them. Right, Brandon?
Sorry, I was just looking at their character stats as you were saying it. I'm just gonna quick second. Doesn't make you go back to. Just give me a perception check when you do so as well, because how they're going invisible is actually not exactly due to the item, but an ability.
Yeah, but I mean, I would probably still be able to see their heat spectrum.
Unless they're going into another dimension.
Yeah. Unless they're actually literally leaving this dimension.
I'm really sorry.
Go after the red dot one that's on snow.
1 second. I'm. Would I see these two individuals go invisible?
It happened in front of the whole party. So they did go invisible. Whether or not they moved, I can't answer that per se at this second, unless you're gonna like aim to try to spot them. There are other threats on your level, so I don't know what like attention to detail you're paying. Like, oh, look for the ones who are invisible, or look for the ones that's running straight to me, or look at
I
the.
was gonna put something down right where they used to be. So where were they originally?
Those two are further back here.
Are you allowed to answer that?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna find like a token or something to put in place of where they were.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my mouse so I can actually show you where I want things to go.
I put little shield icons on where you last saw them before the ability took effect.
Okay. So yeah, I am Havoc. Just want to see. Yeah, range 100 foot. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna make this. So Kalani, um, Kalani and possibly Gunner. You see as Havoc. After she gets shot, she like starts to tremble, and suddenly you hear her scream in rage. But it isn't. It doesn't sound like her, it sounds like multiple people screaming in rage as she slams her palms down, and she is going to cast ectoplasmic eruption right here. So everyone within a 30-foot radius burst.
And where?
Uh, right here,
There.
I think. Oh, actually, I might just move it down right there, like right here. Is that okay, Brandon? Hello?
You can move that circle to where you would like to move it to. I just gave you control over that token, so you can place it where you see
And
fit.
Okay.
you said 30
I'm
foot?
going 30-foot radius. Oh, is that gonna hit your oh shit. Oh shit. Hold
Might
on.
want to
That's
move
why
it 2 spaces behind.
that's why I gave you full control, because I know it's a little bit hard to decipher.
Alright, so that's right
like-
there.
If you put it right here, I'll be out of your range.
Okay, yeah, I put it right there, but then I can use my reaction to prevent wounds, so it'll be okay. A toner, don't worry.
I
Actually,
mean, a
that's
toner's
where
out of range. That's 80 feet up in the air.
Yeah, a toner's 80 feet up, so a
Oh,
toner is
okay.
out of
So
sight, out of mind.
yeah, I'll be able to mess hopefully multiple people up. So she's going to it sounds like multiple people will be screaming in rage as she slams her palms down, and a massive blast of swirling psychic energy erupts from that point, and I need everyone within that radius to make a DC 19 reflex save.
19's not bad.
29
Oof.
Oh, all of them?
for the one. There's one in that range. Wait, let me see. I got to look at the other two in the range. There's one. I'm sorry. There's one invisible in that range, and that one I got a 29.
Okay, but that's pretty much it.
I'm just checking the range for the other two
Okay.
real quick. And you said 30 feet, right?
Yeah, that's not gonna hit anybody, right? Yeah,
It'd be
no.
the
It's
one
gonna hit.
visible here.
Yeah, it's the one visible guy and maybe two invisible people.
So in that range, out of character, there's one invisible one that will hit.
Okay, but that one made the save.
That one made the save.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna do another one for the one that is visible to see. And now I gotta go over back to the book.
Ah, they still get hit, so they take half damage. Okay.
So 8 plus what I get on the diary. Okay. 16
Fails.
reflex
Fails.
on the visible one. Okay.
Takes. So it's reflex for half. Hold on. How do I move this? Okay, awesome. Advanced dice roller. So it's 6d6 of psychic damage. And if you fail the save, those who fail the reflex saving throw are entangled for the spell's duration.
Sounds good.
But the invisible person just takes half damage and are not entangled. And this also affects creatures and items that are in the ethereal plane and incorporeal creatures and objects.
That's some good stuff.
That's a good spell.
That's pretty. That's a pretty deep spell, man.
So the one that's invisible, I just jotted down, took 11 points of damage. As you damage it, however, it does not break out of its invisibility.
Ooh.
But you do hear a like of a like, even though they tried to avoid it, they still took some damage from it. You hear like that grunt of pain from them. Out of the two locations that are there, it came closer to that one.
And this thing without concentration is sticking around for 4 rounds.
Hmm. So I should not move up any further.
Yeah, do not. It's just actually I think they're just entangled for that long. Oops, from a point you choose. Oh, it's just for that.
Hmm.
It's just for that guy's just entangled for 4 rounds. It's safe to move now. So you can get rid of the shield. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. But yeah,
Okay. Super
that's
productive.
fun. And another 4th level spell. How awesome do I feel now?
All right, I am going to switch my perceptions to see if I can notice those invisible ones in one of my other, since my eye allows me to see in pretty much all the spectrums.
Oh.
Yeah, it allows me to see in low light infrared and UV light vision. It gives me a +2 to my perception vision based perceptions. My ocular implant.
Give me a
So
Give me a perception check. Add it an additional. I'm gonna count it as an additional +4.
okay. So let me double check. All right, I'll roll perception, and then you said the +4, so that would be 30.
Okay. With a 30, this creature, this person, I should say, is their stealth ended up beating your perception. So I'm gonna give you clues to where they are located. They did move from where that original shield icon is located.
Okay.
When you try to get a good grip of where they are, the only thing that you see is not not the car that I'm counting as the building that a toner is flying by, but the
Right.
car that to the left of it that's on a diagonal.
Okay. So that car.
You can see him using like the car as cover, and he has switched from a pistol to a sniper with a scope. From what you can see, even though you cannot see him, seeing just the side of the scope is aimed in a direction towards a toner. But the rest of his body looks to be like covered, almost like full cover using the car.
All right. So and I can move my. I can't move my character. Move. Yeah, I don't have control of my character.
You don't have control of your character. Let me take a real quick.
I can't click on her and move. I don't know why. I had the pointer up, but I'm like making a box for me. I don't know why. But I'm gonna move
I'm gonna delete that one. I'm gonna drag a new one on.
So I'm gonna move her up like the 30. There we go.
Okay, see if you can move that one.
Yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20,
And they had a 4 on initiative.
30 there. And the one with the scope, I
You
probably can't reach
just
even with my.
help take out the ones that are close up.
Yeah, that's our
Yeah.
immediate
I'm
problem.
gonna go after this one with my hailstone pistol.
Just get slammed with ice all over the place.
So my pistol attack probably doesn't hit.
Checking the stats real quick. 26 just misses. Wait, which AC?
The 16 is the pistol. It would probably be it's my hailstone 0 pistol, so that would be the
It's almost
energy.
assuredly a 16 will miss.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the 26. That was a perception. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Yeah, that was my perception.
Okay. Yeah, the 16 I was gonna miss both of the ACs. I'm sorry. I miss
Yeah. All right.
this roll.
I'm switching over to regular rolling of my dice instead of using the online shit. All right. I guess that would be.
Gunner?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Wait.
I'm gonna do another sniper shot
At
at
which enemy?
guy up here. Also, does he have cover?
He was going to use it as cover, but since the toner is kind of up in his face, I'm going to say he doesn't have cover. Like he was going to pop up, take a shot, duck down, but since a toner is now a nuisance to this person, that doesn't apply.
Okay, so sniper aim means nothing.
Well, actually, if there's someone in your line of sight blocking them, it does count as some form of cover.
But what if we ever actually enforce that?
True.
I put a building on the map. I'm just gonna place them on the building to the right. So I'm just gonna move these pieces over.
Okay, well that'll hit. Deadly aim. 18 plus 15.
Damn.
Yeah, that's with a good roll. And that means, let's see, it is a total of 2d10 damage plus 10 plus, what is our thing now? Round down, so 5. Or no, it's round down, so 4. Half of that, so plus 14 plus bullet barrage, so plus 2, so plus 16 to damage. And that's going to be a total of 25 points of damage.
Okay, damage has been taken down. Still standing.
And that's my turn.
I have a question. Hello?
Yeah, we hear you. We were waiting for your question.
I wanted to use Frightful Display for my, because the guy who got entangled failed his spell save, I wanted to know if I could use Frightful Display on the guy with the red dot next to Jubilee. I have to make an Intimidate check to demoralize that creature.
Does that count as an action? Because I know you. So you casted the spell. The spell hit the one in blue, which is entangled. The one that was in red was out of the range. Would that?
Yeah, but it. Sorry.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
It says, as a reaction, when a creature fails a saving throw against a spell, yeah, you can attempt an intimidate check to demoralize that creature.
So it would be to the blue one. The red
Yeah,
one
it
was
would be
out of
to the blue.
range.
Yeah, the blue one,
Okay.
the red one's out of range. That's fair. But may I make an intimidate check?
I'm gonna wait. Is there anything else on Gunner's turn? Connor?
Hmm?
Was there anything else that you had for Gunner before I?
No, that was the end of my turn.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah. We'll finish that up right now before I deal with my sniper.
All right, what is that? That is a 27 to intimidate the blue guy.
Does it say what the DC for demoralize would be? Because I didn't get that far. Quick sack.
It doesn't say what the DC would be.
It's probably whatever your spell save is.
All
Well,
right.
I just made an attempt. I just had to make the roll, so
As a standard action, you can use the intimidate to cause a creature within 30 feet of you to become shaken for a number of rounds. It is sense dependent. DC of this check is equal to 10 plus opponent's intimidate or 15 plus half of opponent's CR, whichever is greater. Okay, quick second. So 10 plus opponent's intimidate. I don't have intimidate as a skill on here, so we will not do that.
So the
So
other one
then
is
15,
Desire.
15 plus opponent CR, so 8, 23. So that will demoralize, and I will be shaken for. Does it say how many rounds?
it says
With demoralize as a intimidate skill, it says for me for 1 round, but because that's a reaction and part of the spell, I don't know.
to demoralize that creature. It doesn't say. I hate how it never says. I hate how unspecific this is.
I'm gonna count it as just the 1 round then, since it's a
Yeah,
reaction.
yeah.
Okay, I put it next to the entangled underneath of it.
So now it has a -2 to AC, and it is shaken.
We're gonna go with the sniper. The sniper has gunner directly in front, or I'm sorry, a toner directly in front. They're going to. I gotta look at the feet to see if they can shoot point blank without provoking.
I think you can, so long as it's not for a different opponent. But I do think it's a like disadvantage or something like that, if I remember right.
That's D&D, I believe. In Starfinder, it's if you make a range attack while someone's in front of you, they can make a melee attack opportunity.
But is it to the person in front of you, or is it to someone else while they're next to
In
you?
general,
Any ranged
yeah.
attack.
If there's any person standing next to you, like in melee range, and you try and shoot anyone for ranged attack, they can bap you.
All right.
Yeah, unless there is it's either a feat or a weapon fusion that lets you ignore that.
I mean, there's things like mobility that gives you ACs against opportunity attacks from movement and or shooting stuff, like slippery shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, there's a feat that like gives you a boost to AC for the opportunity attack, and then there's one of the fusions is straight up if you have it on your gun, you don't take opportunity attacks if someone's in melee.
Okay, he is going to.
Pulling that sniper out of play in the first round.
I mean, he's gonna just go with the sniper shot. It's the best thing he can do. So he's going to take an attack. He's gonna put a deadly aim onto it.
Does a 20k AC hit?
It will not.
Well, you did successfully juke a toner, so you can make a shot.
I'm gonna do this roll in front of everyone. So let me see. It's a sniper, so we can't pull on attack. Do this. So it's going to be. All right, 24 to your kinetic.
To mine?
Yep.
Oh, that bounces off.
Yeah. After even having the shot, or after the shot misses, you see that the same individual touches like a comm unit that was kind of placed to the side of them, grabs onto it, and says, "Take the shot."
Oh,
And the invisible one that's placed behind the car is going to. I have to announce it before I do it. He's going to take an entangled shot, which is another one that I have to show the roll to you. Um, the short version of everything is you're fighting against some operatives, and the one that's taking a shot at you has the entangling fusion. Um, so with the entangling fusion, only a single attack each day can take that benefit, but I have to announce it before the roll is made. So I'm going to do that now. For a 35.
Oh.
Still kinetic, right?
Yeah, still kinetic.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. All right, so we're going to do the damage real quick. This was not like a deadly aim shot. $28 points of damage, and I have to roll a d4 as you are entangled for that many rounds. Before I do that, did you mention you was floating in front of the building?
Yeah, the jetpack is flying.
Okay.
Mm.
You
All
might
right,
not be
I'll
flying
roll
anymore.
for 4 rounds. You are entangled for 4 rounds. Sorry, I'm switching through like 6 different tabs. One of the enemy, one of operative, one of the entangling enhancement. I'm going to read off the skill that the one that took the shot at you has, which is why it's so hard spotting him. Cloaking field. You can bend light around yourself and muffle any minor sound you make, allowing you to nearly vanish when not moving. Even when you move, you appear only as an outline with blurry features. This cloaking field doesn't make you invisible, but it does make it easier to sneak around. Activating the cloaking field is a move action. While the cloaking field is active, you can use stealth to hide, which I had almost a 40 on, even while being directly observed and with no place to hide. Attacking doesn't end the cloaking field, but it does end that particular attempt to hide. If you remain perfectly still for at least 1 round, you gain a plus 10 bonus to stealth checks, which doesn't stack with invisibility until you move. Your cloaking field lasts up to 10 rounds before it becomes inactive. So that's the ability that this one has. And that's why everything was a bit difficult. I had a 38 to my stealth check, which is why I was just like, give me a perception check, let me see what you get. These are, as I mentioned, these are operatives that you're going against.
Yeah.
So their stats are.
And I'm reading the entangled rules. And it looks like I'm still fine in the air?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna have to stop you from your jetpack. I just want to make sure, like, where your location is, in case they decide to move on the rooftop to get like a better shot that isn't point blank with you, and to provide themselves cover from the rest of the party.
I think I can still get to him anywhere on this roof. Maybe.
But that ends the sniper's turn, and you follow up immediately afterwards.
All right. So now the question is, do I want to risk the full attack or not? Since Entangled gives me another -2. So that would be a -5 total on each attack.
Oh man.
Nope.
Come on.
Let's see, what did I hit him with before? Oh yeah, that was a 19, so duh, of course that was gonna hit. What did I miss? Missed him with a 20. I'm not sure what his AC actually is. I think I'm gonna play it safe and just do a regular attack for now.
Okay.
Yeah, until we get like a more concrete number on what his AC is.
That's a good call.
And that's another miss.
Hmm.
And let's see, is there anything I can do with my move action? Yeah, I'll use my move action to activate Dark Matter to give myself a little extra damage resistance. Wait, by the way, how much damage was that I took earlier?
28.
28? Okay, so 28 minus 15, 13. Alright, so that's my turn then.
So,
Would this point or this point roughly be within 100 feet?
I'm sorry. Click the points one more time.
About right here? Or here?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with it.
Alright, then I'm going to Dimension Door here,
Ooh, fun.
and I want to throw that bitch off the roof.
Oh.
Would I have to make a physical check?
Yeah, I'm gonna go against their what is it? Combat maneuver. Let me see. Do I have it on here for this feature? They have that defensive ability, fort reflex, will EAC, KC. So I have it KC plus 8. Yeah, go for the skill check.
Pretty sure I'm not going to get it on a skill check. If I use it as a punch, maybe.
That's always an option as well.
Yeah, would it be allowed to punch him off the roof? Because it is a power armor.
Give me an attack roll. Well, let's have fun with this.
That's right. Full attack. Nope. Nope. That's a 17.
Just have as when you go for the punch attempt, you have that bit of like jet lag of transporting from one place to another in power armor and trying to like ready the action to take a swing. You just slightly overdo it. They were not expecting that attempt, but they were quick enough to dodge out of harm's way.
Alright.
I think that.
And, Jubilee's gonna take a guarded step back and unload on Mr. Red here.
Okay, do it.
Full attack? No. Can't do full attack with this weapon. 27 to hit?
27 hits.
That's 17 fire damage.
That red one is almost destroyed.
Okay.
Just to give like a layout of where we're looking. Okay.
Where are we going back?
Anything else?
Unless I can make another attempt to punch him off the roof.
Not this round. I still gotta figure out how they're gonna try to retaliate, so this will give me some time. Okay. Floor or ground level enemies. The red one's gonna keep going for Jubilee. The one that is entangled and shaken is gonna make an attempt towards Kalani. The third one, I'll decide after I see how those two rolls go. So I have the widget. This is going to be the first one.
How much range does Red have?
Which one?
Red? You said he was going after Snow or Jubilee?
Red one's going to go after Jubilee because Jubilee's trying to just put bullets into that one. So it's like, I'm not going to sit here and take it. So
We're not gonna
19 and 15, 34.
34 hits?
To hit. With the shot going to Kalani, 19 and 2, 21 against your KC. I'm assuming that's a miss.
Yeah, that'll be a miss.
Okay.
24.
I'm gonna do the damage for Jubilee real quick. $22 for Jubilee.
Okay.
The operative that's hidden behind the car is going to, because he took the shot and his stealth check would be, he would not be stealthed at this point. He's going to just use the car as cover. He sees the toner still over the edge, and he's going to just aim a little bit harder than usual and take a shot. And a 17 plus 6. So that's 25. So in turn for them, the shaken is going to be taken off of the blue one, and Havoc is up.
Mads?
Yeah, what was going on?
You're up.
Alrighty. So at the, do I know where the sniper is?
You mean the one on the roof or the one behind the car?
Yes. The one on the roof.
Yeah, you see both Snow and Detoner harassing the one guy.
But I can't see the guy on the car anymore, though, right? Because he's still invisible.
So he's invisible. Shots are being taken. You can hear where the bullets are coming from and things like that. I've revealed him on the map. He is just using the car as cover.
It's best to take care of the ones that are close up first and work our way back at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because Red is almost dead.
Well, I was thinking Havoc isn't really thinking clearly, so she wants whatever just fucking shot her to die. So, I don't know.
The blue one that you entangled is the one that attempted to make the shot at you.
Okay, so I am going to cast Slice Reality solely on him. So he... You can focus... It doesn't specify if I target only one creature with Slice Reality, it doesn't say whether Fortitude negates this. If you target only a single creature with the spell, the target is also staggered for a number of rounds equal to your caster level. What's it called? So I'm just gonna assume that Fortitude negates, because that way this isn't a busted second level spell. So he is going to have to make a Fortitude save, a 19 DC Fortitude save.
Okay. Fortitude. Let me look at the stat first. Okay. Fortitude for this creature is a 5. I'll do the roll in front of you. So this plus 5 is 24.
All right. Did it meet or beat? Did it work?
I had a 24. I would need to know what your spellcasting level or your save
The
is
DC is
from
19.
that. So they had a 24. 19 on the die plus 5 for stat.
Oh, okay. So they're only going to take half of 2d6, and I'm going to assume not staggered. So 3 points of necrotic damage, I think.
Yeah, it has even less info in the actual character operations manual.
Oh yeah, it's real bad. Nothing is specified.
Okay. The spell has taken effect. This is one unhappy camper, but he's still standing and he still looks pissed. Anything else from Havoc?
And nobody failed the save, so I don't think I might save my reaction for
an equal and an opposite reaction.
Actually, you know what? I am going to spend one of my resolve points to use my paradigm shift flat teleport and teleport up to 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to teleport right next to Kalani.
You're gonna back me up, huh?
Either backing you up or using you as a meat shield.
Use me as a shield.
Actually, you know what? I think
We can't understand what you're saying.
I
Yeah,
think you're
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 roboting really
roboting
hard.
real bad.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh, now
It's
it's
weird.
fine.
Weird.
Yeah,
It's like it's only when you're trying to actually
win.
explain something. It's like, and I'm.
I can't win because if I use it on Wi-Fi, because like a million people are using my Wi-Fi, I can't hear y'all.
Well, say what you're doing now
So-
because you sound fine.
Okay. I'm not doing anything. So.
And there it goes.
Oh, God damn.
No.
That timing.
Fucking damn it. Hello.
And it's back. What the fuck?
Oh my God. All right. Now,
It's only when you're trying to explain something.
Right.
Literally, just when you were saying you were gonna do. fucking one roll. This isn't even a joke.
Is my move action my full movement?
Yes.
Okay. So I just teleported 30. So yeah, I'll just teleport over to Kalani. Actually, I'll teleport. Yeah, no, right by Kalani. So that's my full turn.
It is hilarious, the timing of the robot.
Kill
It goes
me!
in and out.
I'd like to imagine that just having in characters like shifting between like just different worlds right now. Like I'm gonna use his Witchwarper ability and just see like 6 different worlds at once as he just teleports just a few feet closer to Kalani. It's great. It's like Thor Ragnarok level of stuff.
Kill me!
Oh,
Kill
God, love
me!
it.
Or Guardians where they go into like high speed and you see their eyes like bugging out and stuff like that. Okay. Kalani's up.
All right, I'm gonna go after that guy because I think he's still within range. So, yep, 20 feet. So, I mean, it's a 60-foot range. So, yeah, he's in range. So I went and hit him. Going to hit him, I rolled a 20. So, 29 total.
That's gonna hit.
All right. So he gets 2d6 and then he's staggered. Because I also the +5 is because I have that feat. So he gets 12 damage and he cryo damage and he's staggered. He nodded. And said
Okay.
that was my turn.
They're both pretty wounded. I will tell you how much damage has been done to both of them, just to kind of give an estimate. The red dot has taken 79 points of damage. The blue
Damn!
dot has taken 75. They don't have too much left on both of them, but that kind of gives you a gist on what to expect with maybe the other individuals on this map as well. Just to put things in a perspective.
Probably one more really good hit on both of those and they're down.
I got one with their name on them.
I know sometimes it's hard to tell with like a bathroom break or something like that how much damage has been put onto a person. So I'm just laying that out there, so you know who you want to focus on next when your turn comes around.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of next on their turn coming around, Gunner.
I'm gonna shoot full attack with my assault rifle. First red guy.
Okay.
18 plus 15. Gonna hit.
Yeah, hit.
Okay. So with deadly aim, that makes that +4. You don't have that.
Rack up those dice.
Yeah, it's 66. So
Mm-hmm.
let's see. Wow, what shit. So in total, that's going to be 14. So 25.
One down.
All right. Second shot will be going after this guy. Roll. That's going to be a 28 hit.
Hits.
All right. Center. That's a lot better. So that's going to be 19, 22 plus. That makes that 36. Yes.
Effective full attack.
There you
Things
go.
are destroyed.
You're welcome. So there's 2 down.
There's 3 left.
Yep. All right.
Dang.
And I'm done. This is what happens. The problem is that my sniper rifle is the least hitting thing I have currently. I need to upgrade it. I just haven't had an opportunity to. Snipers are fucking expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But I need it.
What? She said she put in the eel sauce, but I couldn't find it. She said I packed it myself. There's 2 small containers. I said they're not in here. So she's got to wait for the delivery guy to come back.
Okay. This is gonna be cool. I'm gonna rely on a skill roll to see if this is gonna work out. How I'm hoping this will work out. Let me just look at the skills real quick on this operative.
Does anyone have 54k they're willing to part with?
Okay, cool. They have a really high. I'll make it 2 skills because they're both high because they're operatives. All right, cool. The individual that's in front of you. Every one of these individuals that you see placed all look similar to a Victus. They look like they were all like people sent as like hired killers to all of you. Although they're not dressed the same, their equipment all look almost like the same type of gear. A sniper with several pistols on their like holster. The one that is between, a toner and Snow is going to toss his sniper over the left side, over the edge of the building.
Grab that sniper!
He grabs onto his belt pouch and pulls out like a hook that has rope attached to it, and he just is going to make an acrobatics check to jump off the ledge. He's still going to provoke. He's still going to provoke an attack of opportunity, but his attempt, or we'll see how the die change this. His attempt is to throw the grappling hook and slide through a window in the building.
That's a 28 to hit.
I gotta actually check the 28.
I got another 20, so mine is a miss.
Oof.
28 does hit.
Yeah. So
It's which that was a KC?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage with that. And since it's a power armor punch, would it throw him off?
I'm gonna make the skill check a little bit harder. So he has high skills. His acrobatics is a 19, which is going to be him jumping off the side. His sleight of hand to, make sure he holds on to the rope is what is it, a 15, I believe. Sleight of hand is a 15. Yeah. So I'm going to subtract both of those rolls by 4. A 25 to nail the acrobatics to get like a good angle and find which window he's going to crash through. And I'm going to make it a, once he sees it and he already has a good angle, I'm going to make it a DC 20. Let's do the acrobatics first. If he fails the acrobatics, I'll raise the DC for the sleight of hand. I think that'll make this fun. See how this works out. Okay. Cool. All right, cool. That's great. So
Snow's punch really threw him off.
he throws the sniper on over the edge. He pulls out a grappling hook with some rope attached to it, and he jumps in the direction of the sniper. He's begins to like turn backwards. On the side of the sniper is this magnetic clip that would have it attached to their back, so they wouldn't have to worry about carrying a weapon and making that attempt. In like a last second attempt, once Snow sees what's going to happen, a punch like throws calculation out of the window. So now this is going to be a DC 30 sleight of hand, or fall 80 feet. So we'll see what happens. 15. So I got to get a 15 or higher.
Fuck.
All right. Yeah. So although things were looking very unfortunate, just the display that they show, the grappling hook still grabbing the top part of the rooftop, and them finding a way to shift momentum. They fling in with shards of glass breaking as they collide into it, as well as people shrieking in the room. Due to the angle that they are out of line of sight with like the party, and I can't tell you what else happens next. But I'm gonna end the turn and have a tuner go.
All right.
After that bitch.
I love it. They did a harder DC, and the die roller decided to be in my favor.
I wanted to see that bitch splat from 80 feet up.
How far down is he, by the way?
I say he went down 15 feet.
15 feet?
Ran to the left side. Ran to the left side and got an angle that's like 15 feet. You can clearly see where the window is placed.
Oh, that is actually perfect for me then, because my jetpack gives me 30 feet of movement speed, which is halved by the entangled, so it's exactly 15 feet. So a toner goes down, and by the way, he's fully attuned by this point. And what he does...
I'm gonna nuke this building.
No, actually, he's actually going to use his Zenith Revelation for the first time. And it is called Solar Acceleration. When you are fully photon attuned, you can make a full attack as a standard action. In addition, you and up to 6 allies within 30 feet, so this would only affect a toner and Snow. You and up to 6 allies within 30 feet are affected by haste for 1 minute.
Oh.
Zoomy Fox, okay.
So now both a toner and Snow, and are you wearing Jubilee right now or not?
No.
Okay, so it's just a toner and Snow are hasted, and a toner gets to make a full attack as a standard action on this turn.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Before the attacks?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just looking at something real quick. So, what happened was the person slid through the window, did like a small barrel roll, somewhat lodging into bits of shards from the glass window on them. Even though they activated their cloaking field, due to the fact that there are small glass shards placed onto the ground, you do see where they are located right now. They look like they are trying to stay like in one space, so it would be harder to be tracked. But you kind of can see the map of the outline due to the pieces of shard glass there. They are within your range. They didn't really go any further than the impact of the window. I'm counting it as stopped their movement, and they had to use a second movement to activate the cloak. So they're placed like right there.
Okay.
So,
But are they considered like concealed?
would technically be. Let me look up concealment real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now.
I'm not going to count it as like total concealment because they're not. It's not that they aren't invisible. They just have their outline is just kind of visible, and the rest of them is harder to see. So let's see. Soft cover. Give me a +4 bonus AC. However, soft cover.
Oh, I think I found it.
I'm gonna say they probably have what, like partial cover.
Oh, I found the rule for concealment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, concealment gives the target of a successful attack a chance that the attacker actually missed. Hang on. I'll post the link from the Nethys page.
That's it. Thank you. So much stuff's happening in this session that I didn't expect.
That's usually how it goes.
So let's see. Concealment, mischance. Concealment gives the target a successful attack, a chance that the attacker actually missed. This is called a mischance. Normally, the mischance for concealment is 20%. Make the attack normally. If the attacking creature would hit, the target must roll a d20 or lower on the percentage to avoid being struck. Let's just go with that. Let's just go with like the 20% chance that the attack would miss.
All right, so this is the first attack from his full attack.
Oh my gosh.
Oof.
I'm just having a bad night tonight with these
Oh
rolls.
my god.
Oh.
Like I
Cards it
rolled a
is.
19 at the very beginning and then haven't rolled above a 10 since.
Yeah, it's been unfortunate.
I guess we're breaking
Alright.
out the cards again.
Yeah, I guess so, because to see if I even get to make that second attack.
Connell,
Yep.
Nat 1 cards.
All right.
Oh boy.
Let's see if we're losing a limb today. Ba-doo boo boo.
These cards have taken exactly one leg and one eye from our crew.
All right, I'm gonna start shuffling. You tell me when.
Now.
All right, and what kind of attack was it?
Kinetic slashing.
Kinetic
Melee.
slashing. What is this weapon again?
It's a solar weapon.
That's your main weapon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Should it make that noise? Your weapon deals damage equal to its item level to anyone who attacks with it until the weapon is repaired with a successful engineering check.
But I don't
So
see how that applies because it's a mote of solar energy.
Yeah,
It's
It's gonna hurt you one way or another.
Because it's not a technical item.
it says it does it to the weapon or the
It says the item level to anyone who attacks with it. So if it's your weapon, it says your weapon deals. So it's your weapon. You use it, you will take damage.
Yeah, I'm just not sure how that functions since the solar weapon doesn't even have an item level.
What is the crystal?
Let's swap cards.
Crystal.
We'll go with a different. See if fate makes it
either
work out.
different card or not valid.
Yeah.
All right, going.
Okay, stop.
You are knocked prone. Which, with that, Does that mean you're just falling out of the sky now?
Unless you landed inside the building.
I'm not sure because it says if you can Hang on, let me see. Because there was a thing I saw earlier.
I love things I don't expect.
Yeah, if you are falling and you can fly, you can attempt an acrobatics check as a reaction to negate the damage from the fall. If you fail, you fall normally. If you have perfect maneuverability, you can avoid fall damage automatically without attempting a check, but I don't think I have that.
The good news is it's now 55 feet fall instead of the full 80.
That's good.
It's still pretty bad.
It's still a long fall.
Mm.
I'm just gonna have it where you're just hanging on the edge, because you have the whole like entanglement working against you, and then this would knock you prone. You are at the edge of the window. I feel it is one of those like, although you're falling prone, you could, if it's like the press of a button or like the pull of a string, I feel like you would have enough space to pull it to prevent you being 55 feet up. So I'm just gonna kind of just like, you're just still at the edge of the window. This would be one of the times the one will play in the favor of the characters. Make your second attack.
Okay. Oh, this is going to have another
here's the
-4
roller.
penalty to the attack roll.
Nice.
Well,
That's better.
there we go. That's a good roll. Too bad my attack bonus is so low now.
The attack bonus tanking right now is the only reason that.
Yeah, because prone gives you a -4 for melee attacks.
Man. Yeah, that's gonna miss.
But hey, at least we're hasted.
Yeah, and look who goes directly after you.
Yeah, I mean, seeing a toner nearly fall out of the building, Snow's going to fly in and crash through the same floor window as well. So
Oh, do you want me to read the description of haste for you?
it's extra bonus movement.
Yeah, you get an additional 30 movement, but it caps if that goes above your double your max. So basically, it's whatever. Like if you get +30, unless +30 would put you over what double your movement speed is, then it just stops at whatever double movement is. Also, if you use your if you take a full attack, you can move as well.
Yeah,
You don't get a move action, but
mean-
you don't get a move action, but you get to move either before, during, or after the full attack.
yeah, I'm actually going to fly in there, which takes the 15 feet. Activate my movement badge, so I'm gonna keep track of this bitch, and I want to do a full attack on him.
Okay, quick second. Just processing everything. Okay. So activating the badge, motion tracking badge. Okay. You're gonna move with haste. I'm just gonna put you on the left side of the building, and I'm gonna keep them located right there. Like I said, the impact of the windows stopped their movement, so they're just right on the edge.
Alright. For some ungodly reason, when I do the full attack, it looks a lot more accurate. But like a 30 and a 28 to hit.
Both hit.
Alright. So. That's a 35 damage on the first one. And what's the 53 minus 18? 35 on the second.
Woo! All right, this
Is
this
he
person
still up?
is almost destroyed. The damage that you have put to them is 121.
Can
This one had. Go ahead.
Can I use the rest of my movement to try to basically tackle him off of that floor? Because I essentially flew down and landed inside the building about there. So just try to push him right out.
Just looking at the haste that was put in the side. Not this turn, but I'm gonna say that you're placed like right on top of this killer. You're in power armor, so it's highly unlikely that
in power
they are
armor,
operative, so they will still make an attempt. You kind of just crashed. I didn't even go into detail about this like otaku's room that you broke into, but
Oh no!
yeah, I didn't get to do it because I didn't expect the haste to happen, and then I forgot.
Is there a Kalani poster in his room?
There wasn't, but depending on how if you would have went to the club maybe the night before, there could have been, but there's not a Kalani poster here.
Oh God, is it his room?
No discussion. Anything else for Snow?
Not really for Snow. For Jubilee, yeah. Since I can't push him out, there's nothing else I really can do. 8, 5, 10, 15, 20,
Okay.
25, 30. Jubilee's gonna go there and try to shoot at this guy. That's a 29 to hit.
That one only misses due to the fact that they have cover, which granted them an AC boost. That is the only reason that attack missed.
Alright.
Havoc.
Yes.
You are up. I'm going to keep the one
Alrighty.
yellow dot just seen. Since the other two were taken out and there's no none on the street level that could be seen, so I'm just going to leave that one as able to be seen.
Which one? This guy? Yeah, alright. So where's Gunner? Oh, he's still over there?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
He's good at distance.
But I do.
No, I was just wondering if you were still over there. So I am going to Oh, that one's kind of a save or suck. I'm going to use my full movement to get towards so that's oh my gosh, pain in the butt. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, and I am going to. Can I dash? Is that a thing in this game? I forget. I'm sorry.
Like take a move and then another move action.
Yeah.
Running is a thing, but it has a bunch of penalties associated with it.
Yeah. So if you run, you can go up to 4 times your speed, but your AC is going to tank a bit because you're exhausting your body a bit more. You could.
I just want to get up close to that guy.
Also a full action as well, I believe.
Alrighty, so
So you
that's
could
my
dash up and hide behind the car on the other side.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Biggest game of tag.
Like, can I just move double my movement speed, like, and take my full action, or is it just running?
There's also a charge. Charge is a full action that doubles your speed and you make a melee attack at the end.
Oh no, there's nobody to make a melee attack, so I guess I'm just gonna run.
Yeah, and running is 4 times your speed, and it's in a straight line.
Well, luckily I'm just trying to get over to right here. So I am going to do that. So after this full action, I can't do anything else, right?
Yeah, that would be your turn.
Okay, yeah. So I will just hide up in the corner of the car, and that'll be my action.
Okay. I know Kalani mentioned that will be right back. So she is not here now. I'm gonna actually go straight to Gunner, just so we'll have time to do other stuff besides combat all session. Okay. We'll switch over to Gunner, and as soon as I see the message, we'll swap back.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. 30. All right, then. Oh, 80 feet, actually. Yeah, no, it works. I can hit him. Okay, cool. So attack. That's going to be a +1, so it'll be a +18. That's a 28.
For which one? The
For
one on
this
top?
guy.
When you take your shots, it ignores cover, correct?
No. With sniper's aim, I can take off 2 of that AC.
Okay, so I will put it as this: his KAC is 28. Due to his cover, his KAC is 30.
But because it's -1, it matches, which means as the attacker, I still hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Just for anyone who is aiming for that one.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'm done with this online roller. It's complete shit. So that was a double aim, which is. Oh wait, actually I had a +1, so either way I would have hit him because it would have been a 29. Whatever. So being that's a long arm, that adds on the +14. So it's 25 damage to him.
That's the first time he got hit, just to put a idea of what he's looking at.
And was
That's
he
the
the same one that
first
was hit with Madison's opening spell? He did the save, but still took some damage.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. That was the first time, like, so Havoc hit with the spell, the damage got halved, which I have calculated on here to the side in my GM layer. And now I just took another 25 from an actual bullet making contact. So just to give an idea of what we're looking at, he is at 34. Okay. So at 34, and can be seen by everybody. Was there anything else? Was there anything else for Gunner before I swap back to go
Nope,
to
that was my
Kalani?
movement and my single attack.
Yeah, cool. All right. So Kalani's gonna go up, and immediately after Kalani, I'm gonna go straight to the sniper.
All right. Can I switch guns and move at the same time?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. So I'm gonna switch guns and move up my movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, and I am going to attack with my static arc pistol to the actual car, since he's using the car as cover. I'm thinking a little bit of electricity can go a long way since it's a car, and it might actually hit him as well as a side effect type thing.
I love your creativity.
I'm like, hey, why not, right?
So before you do that, I will mention to you what happened the turn before you.
Okay.
Havoc did a run action, so movement is able to go 4 times faster than normal,
Right.
and the AC's going up a little bit. So Havoc is on one side of the car while the enemy is on the other. So I just want to point it out. If you do decide to do it, that's all you. I just know that you stepped away, and I feel as a DM I should tell you.
Yeah, I kind of figured that he got in there and whatnot. Yeah, a little electricity's not gonna hurt you.
Also, point of order: drawing a new weapon is your movement. I mean, we don't have to follow that rule. I just wanted to do the same thing, like when.
Because I already had asked him if I can move and.
I understand. I'm just saying. Dude, I know. I understand.
Yeah,
we'll do it.
Already, so.
Point of order.
Yeah, we'll do it on the next game. I just don't want this game to just be combat. That's all.
Right.
So making an exception for this game. But thanks for pointing that out.
I've just been following that rule myself because I switch off my rifles all the time.
I forgot due to the fact that GMing and not playing a character every once in a while.
I get you. It's fine.
Too. But okay, cool. Kalani, you're still up.
And I skip that whole thing because I use a punch or I use my one gun.
There's a new one punch.
I mean, dropping weapons is a free action.
16, 17, 25?
And 25 is going to miss. Sure. I mean, a 25 will make contact to the car.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm actually targeting the car to try and use it as, electricity. The electricity, to
a conduit.
And hopefully hit him.
So let's do this. I am going to say that makes contact to the car, and it shocks the car. It shocks the car completely. Both Havoc and the enemy are going to make a reflex save. I'll go with. I know it doesn't hit that hard, so I'll go with like a DC 15 for half.
Okay.
So that way it at least does some damage. It'll speed up this process of combat a little bit. And, it's the trade-off of them both trying to use this thing as cover. I feel it's a fair trade-off.
So a reflex save?
Yep, DC 15.
Yeah,
reflex save from a car battery.
I just have to get a 4 and I pass this.
Oh, crit fail.
Oh,
boy.
Fuck off.
Oh, boy. Ooh.
All you have to do is
I'm
get
just
a 4
like,
and
all
you
I need
got
to get is a 4. Nat 1. Oh, fuck off.
Wait, you got a nat 1 too?
No, it was a 3. Which is kind of more of a slap in the face that it was a 3 when you needed a 4.
So you're watching Havoc and this hired gun kind of just like rotating around the car. One person trying to get like a better angle of the other, almost looking like a game of chicken itself. You have Kalani come up with this brilliant idea of like, you know what? I'm just going to shock the car. I'm not going to mention it because I know that Havoc is just not going to be touching the car. And they both get slightly fried.
You know what? Fuck that. No, I'm gonna spend another resolve point and use prevent wounds.
There you go.
That's 5d6. Fuck it.
I'll get it
Hold
back
on.
to you, man. I'll heal you back up.
Okay. What's the damage for the weapon?
Okay, so
5d3.
for that weapon, it'll be 7 points of damage.
Ha! I take none of it.
That had to be the best hijinks of the session.
All I
Okay.
need to get is a 4. Gets a fucking 3. I'm like, oh, fuck off.
All right. They took it. They can't move
It does
away from. They
I
can't
know it
move away from the car. God, I'm sorry.
I was saying it does stun. As an
Ah.
extra effect.
The stun I'm not gonna apply. I'm just gonna do
Okay.
just since the blunt of it went to the car. I'll
Right.
just say that the damage spread out equally to everyone
Yeah.
that happened to be in contact.
I
I think
mean, the
stun
car
just
has
refers to
rubber
like
wheels.
it being lethal or not. I think.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure on that, but
No.
I believe stun just refers to that.
Yeah, stun is in reference to it being non-lethal damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it as just points of damage. It'll speed this combat up slightly. Him using it as cover gives him a higher AC, so harder to hit, and it gives everyone on the ground like a target to focus fire on, while the other two are dealing with the one inside the building, which he's actually going to go right now.
Yeah, I yell out to Havoc, sorry, Havoc, when I see her get a little stunned from that, too.
She shoots you back a glare.
He's going to try to escape. Yeah, he's going to try to escape from you. What? I'm sorry, from Snow. What is your like combat maneuver bonus?
It's 8 plus the KC, so it's 39. Or no, 40 even. I keep forgetting to add on the shield bonus.
And I don't believe I have anything on him. He's not stunned or any type of effect. All right,
He
I'm
was just
gonna
being
make
slapped
this
around is all.
roll. All right, he's gonna provoke. Yeah, he's gonna provoke from both of you. So if both Snow and Atona would like to take an attack of opportunity, he manages to maneuver out, but it's just gonna take the hit.
Add 25 to hit.
Oh,
20 is gonna miss.
oh my
hoping-
god.
I'm hoping this would be the round that the toner gets that hit.
Hopefully.
If a toner gets it.
Fuck.
One die roller is just not in your favor. So they're just gonna try to maneuver, like kind of wiggle their way out. But as they are leaving, they're going to leave you a present in a full.
Form of what?
Sorry, they are going to leave you a present in the form of a flash grenade.
Mmm.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Oh!
Threw it down the window.
Flash his own guy with it.
Oh.
The amount of profanity that was used with my mic being turned off is insane. Okay, This hired gun gets about 10, 15 feet away from you, and as he immediately pulls the pin, it goes off before he even has a chance to throw it and is affected by it. Because he's 10 to 15 feet away, it doesn't affect either of you two, and he's taking all the effects of the grenade. Intern.
Oh my
Oof.
god. That's just stupid.
How the die saw this to play out.
A toner?
Blinded. It sucks for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this my last turn of entanglement, or am I out of the entanglement?
It was supposed to be for 4 rounds.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It was like, is this the fourth round, or is he out of it now? I can't remember.
I think
I was
you're out of it.
1, 2. I'll claim this as the 4th round. I don't see this playing out to be another round with the damage output that you both can put up. But we'll see.
And you also have haste
I'll
on
say
you,
that-
so you could actually move a good clip now.
Well, it's still prone, and getting up from prone takes your whole movement.
Mm.
But wait, you said I'm no longer entangled?
I'm going to count this as the last turn of being entangled.
Okay.
I'm going to be blinded for at least another round. So my strength and dex checks and perception and all that's all off the wazoo.
Oh, I can't do that either because darn. I was about to say I could pull out my pistol. I'm like, no, wait, no, that would take my move action. Actually, no, I could just stay prone on the ground and take out my gun and shoot him.
You could.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. All right. Yeah, Atoner's going to take out his what is it? His advanced semi-auto pistol, and he's going to shoot it at him. And I believe that minus penalty only applies to melee attacks, so he doesn't get hit by that. So he actually gets his full attack bonus this time. Yay!
Yep, because
Yes.
in Starfinder they actually care that, it's a typical strategic thing of laying down and shooting.
And since it's a semi-auto, I'm assuming that's KAC because it's a bullet.
Yep.
So does a 25 KAC hit?
25 does hit.
Yay! Okay, now I have to look up its damage real quick because for some reason I don't actually have it written down in my attacks list. So give me one
I'm
second.
never going to use that pistol. Are you still staying fully attuned? Did did using that ability take you out of attunement?
Oh, yeah, using Zenith resets me, so that puts me back at 0, which then this turn I activate, so I'm back at 1.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so it's 2d6 piercing damage, and and then half my character level, right?
Yep.
For small arms. All right, so he takes 11 piercing damage.
drops.
Nice. He flashed himself and you dropped him with your pistol.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and his body drops to the ground.
This was supposed to be my awesome cool guy moment. And instead I just Obi-Wan versus Grievous him.
Pretty much.
So uncivilized.
Fully charge them 90 feet in the air, continue to just follow pursuit on them. Takes one shot. Bam. That was great. Wait, where did I put the initiative just now? Okay, there it is. All right, was there anything else for Atoner's turn? It's only one other enemy placed on the map.
That is everything he can do right now. Because that was move action just to pull out the pistol, and then shooting with the standard action. So that's everything for him.
Okay. Snow?
Snow is going to start flying down and take a full shot on this guy here.
Okay.
Zoomy Fox, go!
Pretty much. This is like the only time she's ever using her full attacks. 24 to hit and a 19 I'm pretty sure misses. In their EAC.
Yeah. 24. The 24 misses, not by much, no. Yeah, they both miss.
Alright, then I believe with the rest of the movement from haste, I'm able to land behind the cars then. So I'm now using this other car as cover.
Okay.
And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Jubilee's going to go there, and she's going to unload as well. $27 to hit.
27 to KAC.
EAC.
That's EAC. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, that's 12 damage.
Okay. Still up.
And that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Havoc?
Oh boy. So Havoc gets tired of the cat and mouse or the merry-go-round around the car. She gets up, taps her mask, and it pulls back, kind of like Star-Lord's from Guardians of the Galaxy. And can Jubilee see Havoc right now?
Snow can. Jubilee's behind Havoc.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry. She's going to see Havoc's eyes, instead of lavender, are a pale green, and you watch as she casts command and says a single word: grovel. Not in Havoc's voice, but Vill's voice.
I slowly point my rifle at Havoc.
So he has to fall prone for a round.
And that's no save on my character, right?
Yeah.
Or- Okay, prone.
Oh, oh, oh
damn.
no!
I was just thinking I should have used one of my abilities.
I'm sorry, y'all.
30. I'm gonna go 30. And
Hey, Brandon, is it too late for me to have used a ability?
Let me see how Kalani's turn turns out, and then I'll take it out right after that. Because this is just everyone against this one, so it's just a matter of time.
I am going to do a Mind Thrust as my second level higher spell on him. Will save for half. No, that's not going to save. And it is 4d10 damage.
We'll see 7 plus whatever number was just on the die. I'm looking at a different tab. 14. Yeah, 14 isn't going to. Go ahead. Sorry.
14. It's a second level spell. So I believe that doesn't quite make it.
I'm taking the full effect, and I am.
Yeah. Yep, so 4d10. Bum, 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 bum. 30.
Oof.
Up, but literally not by much. It's an attack or two will do it at this point.
Mine left his ass.
What did was there anything else that you had for Kalani?
That would be the full standard attack. So
Okay.
so
So I guess
I moved within range to him, and then I mind thrusted him. So I did psychic damage to his little brain, and I'm done.
what did you have in mind for Snow? The ability that you mentioned.
Unnerving gaze.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go with it.
It's basically her lifting up the visor of her helmet and just shouting out to the guy, "I'm going to rip out your guts with my bare hands." He has to make
Oh
a
boy.
DC 16 will save.
So the will is 7 plus this die roll.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I see.
He is shaken for 1d3 rounds.
All right. Gunner.
Yep. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, I don't even know if you can hit him because he's both prone and basically kind of behind full cover because he's behind the car prone.
I know.
And,
Which is what I was
pretty
like,
much
Speak in my boots.
Just say screw it and throw a grenade and just blow up all the cars and everyone around them.
Oh,
Like this fight has just been too stupid. Just everyone dies.
Sometimes would actually do too.
So can I or can I not?
Are you still going to attempt to make the shot?
I mean, if I'm able to. I don't know if I am. Because of what was just said.
Would you like to drop prone and get underneath the car at the prone subject?
I can do that.
Is dropping prone something Gunner would do?
I mean, if it's the only way to get a shot off, yes.
Okay.
Especially since it seems like everyone else has been dead.
Thread six legs and under
Okay. That means full attack. Sorry, I'm trying to remember everything.
Rolling ones for days today.
Full attack with deadly aim makes it a -3, I think. Yeah, I think it's a minus. No, wait, long arm. So -2. Yeah, -2. So it's +15. First attack. It's probably not gonna hit, but we'll say 18.
18 doesn't hit.
All right. The other one is a 29.
That does hit.
All right. 66. Oh, so much better with these dice. So let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. $13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 plus 14.
$31.
Yeah, 31.
That overkills it. He only needed 7 points of damage.
Oh my
Perfect.
god.
Nice.
He's gone.
Yeah.
It goes straight through his brain.
That 30 points of damage that happened just now really just said it like, oh, this and that. So when you just like, oh, I'm going to attack it, and I'm going to load a clip on it, I was just like, yeah, this is going to kill it.
This is done.
Gunner fires, and all everyone else just sees is just a poof of red mist from
Yeah, you
over,
see a
over the
poof of
other side
red
of the
mist
car.
from his head and then out his ass.
Since we
Oh.
happen to have anime moments happen here with one punch, a toner flying like at the speed of light over to the building and stuff. I'll say, yeah, that was like an anime splatter of blood that just kind of spreads out from behind the car.
Jeez.
Just to fit
After
with the
that
theme.
happens,
And Snow's just gonna start laughing.
Havoc trembles for like 3 seconds, then falls over.
Are they gonna be okay? Because does anyone else fucking hear a dead person's voice come out of them?
Snow's just watching the body and laughing.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna go check out that sniper that got thrown over the building.
Havoc to make sure that she's okay.
She.
I'm gonna grab. Can I check out that sniper that got thrown over? What is it?
So I'm gonna go through like I guess the loading process of what each character would be. The contracted like the hired killers that were on the ground floor. They each had a Corona laser pistol. They had a Corona laser pistol and a tactical knife that they were going to use. It's on their bodies. Out of the 4 that were there when you first started, 3 of them are dead in front of you. The 4th, which all of you would assume at this point, managed to escape. Each one had 500 credits, so that's going to stack your credits up to 1,500, split however you see fit.
Well, I'd like these two.
Out of the 3 of them, one of them had a MK2 Serum of Healing. Not to say that you wouldn't need it because Kalani does great healing, but just as another like item that was found on them.
It is useful just in case.
Yeah.
Considering how much damage I take per combat, yeah.
The sniper that was destroyed in the Otaku's room, which he's kind of upset at the situation. He's like, dang, I couldn't even finish my episode. People crashing into my shit.
Oh god, like that. It's like that Caleb City
Shut up,
video.
weeaboo.
It's like
And Toner's the only one up there and like hanging.
Yeah,
by the
Toner
window.
pulls himself back into the building and just sort of lays there on the floor. He's just like, give me a minute.
Are you going to be my sensei?
no.
You teach him the magical art of flying at your foe wielding a giant sword.
And then getting utterly wrecked.
Kalani, you give her a once over, and she actually starts coming to. The pale green now back to the normal pale lavender color.
How about that sniper rifle? I hope it's an upgrade. Please let it be an upgrade.
The sniper that before I go into details with that, the one sniper that did have that operative trick on him, as I mentioned, does have the entangling weapon fusion. The entangling weapon fusion alone is just a level 2 fusion, weapon fusion. The
And
sniper that's
Snow's checking
upstairs
that
was,
guy.
the sniper that was upstairs was using an advanced shear and eye rifle. He was able to pack some heat because he was able to use his debilitating tricks, which would add the equivalent of like rogue sneak attack to some of his attacks.
Dumb. I already have this one.
The skill that he was using to apply to the damage was already a plus 23. So it was just like an extra roll.
Alright, how many bullets does it have?
So advanced shear and eye rifle with 20 sniper rounds. I think I used about 3 to 4.
Okay, so that's 16 rounds?
Yeah, we'll go 16.
Okay, then I now have 66.
The one that was located upstairs, every other one had 500 credits. This one had 1,200. Place one is credit stick.
Gonna take that.
Just so the looting process of everyone is now tracked for and taken care of.
That's 3,051.
I'm gonna delete the building
shit.
off of the map now.
I finally fixed the problem with the ice carbine.
What was it?
On the character sheet under the equipment, I had put in the stuff in there, and it was doubling that with the attack stats that I had in there as well.
Oh,
So I fixed it.
nice. There it is. Okay. That's exciting. I'm gonna ask you off of streaming about that later.
Cool.
But yeah, all the enemies at this point are looted. You do know that one managed to escape, so there is that like feeling of still being watched by at least one individual somewhere that continues to carry with you as you wrap up any and all business that you plan to do in this area and head back to the train.
In that walk to the train, Snow's going to tell everyone what she had learned in Scuttles.
Okay.
Does anybody need some big time healing?
I wasn't hurt at all.
Maybe, probably.
I took 13 stamina, but
I only lost
took like
stamina.
30.
I was about 30-ish.
The only
31.
damage I took went to my energy shield, so I didn't take any damage at all.
a lot of pride damage. But I don't
Aw.
think you can heal that.
So nobody
Snow's just
ended
gonna
up
pat Toner on the shoulder. There.
No one got in that hit point range.
So nobody actually ended up with hit point damage?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm going to ask what happened.
In the
What
You've
about
been
the
seeing
morning
any
street.
ghosts lately?
What?
You've been seeing any ghosts lately? You sure you're the one in that body?
What?
Yeah, your eyes went green instead of purple.
And you
Your
spoke
normal
like
purple?
Vil.
Yeah.
What?
have no idea who this Vil person is, but your eyes turned green for a moment.
Vil was our previous captain.
I love the silence that just followed after that.
I was waiting for someone to say something.
It was so creepy.
It's like, all right, guess we're just gonna blow over that.
Toner didn't
I-
even know that
Yeah,
Havoc
I
was
have
all
you, but
crazy.
no, it's pretty damn cool.
Toner's just like, wait, Havoc did what?
I need to talk to all of you about this in private.
Everyone off the train.
Oh,
I want the car.
Give me an intimidate check.
I wasn't actually meaning that. Also, I can't talk to anyone because I'm just cursing at everyone.
I mean,
Exactly. Give me
Yeah.
an intimidate check.
make an
I
intimidation check.
wasn't meaning
And
to. I did. I was saying that as a out
Can-
of character.
can I help with that?
Yeah, I don't
Wow,
know.
holy shit!
Noon, 12 and 12:30, or I think
That's a
like
natural 20
12:30,
with a +1.
you know what? I'm gonna make an intimidation check too, as just like this overall wave of just like this aura of anxiety just washes over. We're in a train, right?
We're in a train car.
Mhm.
We're in a train car. As just a wave of like anxiety just blows over everyone in the car. 25. Okay, yeah.
Is all three of us like, get the fuck off now?
Like it's less of a get off, more of like I need my space.
What do you mean you've got corona?
Oh, oh God.
Toner burst into flames. All right, everyone standing adjacent to me takes 5 fire damage.
Oh God.
All right, so
Oh, I get
nat
it.
20
Corona.
plus all those other things.
Was Snow trying to also assist with this?
Yep. Got a 24 total on that.
So, whether or not you was trying to do a nice attempt, the display that you gave to everyone else would be that of like a terrorist on a plane type of thing, where they all just
Oh,
look at
no.
you with beady eyes, like, "Oh my God, this is a wild man. The next stop, I'm getting off because this person is completely cuckoo." And that follows up with the first stop that you get to. Anyone who was not planning on taking the stop immediately takes this stop, and you are given your own personal space on this
All right,
specific cart.
start talking.
Should we leave before
No,
like any calls come in?
not here. Cops will already be there. Let's go to the next stop.
Oh God. Oh,
At least
Desna.
the next stop, we have that much time, so talk.
Okay. She's gonna take a couple deep breaths. And when fuck. She is very anxious about this. When I came back, I think something followed me.
Can you elaborate on that any further?
I mean, I don't really know what it is. It's
Did
just
you see it? Did you feel it?
I
Did you
feel
snort it?
I feel them and I like hear them. When I came back, it was just one voice. It was just this old man just mumbling, like whispering, and it didn't make any sense. But like over like when we kept moving and more people kept dying around me, more voices came in, and I felt more of them. I feel more of them. And after the vacation, after that asteroid exploded, they've gotten very loud.
How
They still say nonsense words, but they're getting more coherent, and I'm really scared about what they're gonna say.
okay, so you're
What are they saying?
potentially harvesting souls. How did you speak like Vil?
Vil is one of the voices. I'm sorry. I didn't know if it was real. I didn't know if it was just guilt. Uh,
Snow have more room for more people in there?
I don't know. I just
I was just
the
making a
reason
joke.
I wanted to. I get I get like I get like killing people like for self-defense. I get that, but I didn't want the reason I didn't want that guy to die on the ship. I I don't want to keep feeding whatever this thing is.
Hmm.
Ooh, excuse
This is gonna be a
I'm
very
really
rough line
scared.
of work for you then.
You ever consider doing something calmer like live streaming?
I
I
mean,
I I, I can't walk away because I need to protect. I feel the need to protect all of you. I couldn't forgive myself if I just walked away from you.
so what we need to do then is find a way to siphon out some of these extra voices. Because following along with us, there will be more bodies.
We
That or
just
we
put like a
switch over to
faucet onto their
non-lethal.
skull and just like turn the knob every now and then, drain it of souls and voices.
I mean, I still feel pain, Gunner.
I didn't ask about that.
I don't know if it works. I think it's more of a spiritual thing.
I I'm not stupid. I was making a
I'm
joke.
sorry. I'm too anxious to take a joke right now. I'm sorry.
Because, Havoc, you know that staying with us means that there will be more deaths.
But you're also my best chance of getting this sorted out.
Yeah, so what you're asking for is help in finding a way to siphon out these extra souls, then. Or
I want it
whatever it is.
gone. I want all of them gone.
First steps first, if we find out how to siphon them out, we could get rid of all of them. But we need to take one step at a time.
I think
Because there's a quick way to make all the voices go away.
I think whatever it is wants me.
You
I think
specifically in what sense? Does it want to take
like
over your body? Does it want your soul? Is this some fucking
maybe
weird
I don't know if
god?
it's I don't know.
Hey, Brandon.
Yes.
Um, a toner is just gonna rack his brain and see if any of this might ring any bells from his Solarian training with a mysticism check,
Okay.
which he got a 23 on.
23. Give me a quick second. I was doing some research on something. So I'm just finish the sentence real quick and I'll tell
Havoc,
you.
there's the quick way to do things and then the right way to do things. We're looking for the right way here.
What's the quick way?
Putting a gun in your mouth and pulling the trigger.
I think that's what it wants.
So, do you want to do this the quick way or the right way?
Well, obviously the right way.
So, it is going to take time and it's going to take steps. Thank you for telling us. But we are going to need to take steps in doing this, and there are going to be people dying in the meantime.
I I feel like as long as I have y'all to lean on, I think I can do that. But I've also noticed things going on with you, Snow. And you, Gunner. You two are scaring me.
All this
And it's-
crap, I'm just so tired anymore.
You guys get the nightmares too?
I don't have nightmares anymore.
Or things that should be nightmares, yet somehow pleasant?
No.
That's more accurate. The things I've seen back in the war, things I've seen outside of it, they all come back in vivid details, and at first it was really bothering me, but now just don't feel anything.
I hate them. I hate the nightmares.
I have watched your guy's skin been flayed and hung from hooks on chains. And at
I know.
first I was horrified, but now it's almost blissful. I enjoy watching people be hurt. Before it was just for the sake of doing it, survival. But now there's a thrill to it. And it's not just to other people, it's to myself too. And I actually pull out my sleeves to show all the gauze.
Oh,
I've
Gunner.
been doing this in my sleep. And it doesn't hurt. It's enjoyable.
Yeah, before killing
think-
was just what I had to do. I spent so much of my life killing that it was just the normal, but now it's funny.
I think we all need to start leaning on each other. Can't have these kinds of secrets, because if we just try to carry them alone, I don't think we're gonna make it through.
I think it's just a matter of time. Either somehow we fix this or we'll become a danger to each other. Don't matter if we lean on each other.
We
Eventually.
need to sort all of this out while we still can.
That's
we
what we're
can do
working
it.
on. We need to take care of those towers first, narrow down exactly where this motherfucker is, and raid his entire fucking lab and murder every motherfucker involved with this.
I think this is going to be the point in time where I'll tap into that mysticism chat that was made by Tona.
Oh,
I had a bit of like time to kind of collect my thoughts and how I was going to present it.
There you go. Some good RP.
A bit of role play
always
to
helps.
buy some time.
Good RP always helps.
So a toner made a mysticism check. Like most of the time, the mysticism check is made by Kalani. So I wanted to take a different approach than like this is what you get. In a toner's case, a toner has throughout his whole career found a way of just kind of looking at the stars and kind of manipulating stars to kind of get like a foresight into things, or in this case, use it as a weapon and things of that nature. Stars itself are unique in that way. Stars outlast the lives of many generations of people, sometimes even many different. The word I had it. Quick second. Many different like realities, I guess is the word that I'm trying to say. Where stars, they're born, they last an extremely long time, they explode, but the question of like when they explode, do they ever reappear somewhere else is always a mystery. The galaxy itself is always a mystery. There's always some answer, some question that can be answered. In what you are seeing, in what you're hearing that is being said from Havoc, you feel Havoc has been given a second chance at things, just how stars possibly could be given a second chance to be born in a different reality. See, the world shifted, planets that may exist in one planet may have been altered or changed in a different way than how it is when it's reborn a second time, if that's even a possibility. You feel that with your mysticism check, that this world that Havoc is seeing may have been a different world in itself than the world that you're living in now. That maybe this second chance that Havoc is giving isn't the original Havoc that you met. The memories attached to that Havoc may lie in with this one, but you're getting like the fact that this was like, I can still hear the voices. I'm hearing them stronger since the vacation has happened. These experiences that they're going through, the power is getting stronger in some way, shape, or form. You're still unsure why that is, but all signs are kind of pointing to like this may not have been the original Havoc that has traveled with you. It's possible, it could be, but just hearing these experiences and this knowledge, both in the I'm certain about these things. They're definitely voices. They're definitely individual. They're definitely people that have I've killed, or like people that have been killed around me. That is certain. I don't know how to make it stop, and I don't know what triggers it to make it happen. This is like a Havoc 2.0 that you're meeting right now, and there's going to be more questions that need to be asked and more questions that need to be answered. But that's kind of what you're picking up. I think that was the way I wanted to explain it, where there's a good amount of mystery to it.
Are you the rat we know and love? Who knows?
Oh,
I still got anxiety.
Toner thinks on that, and like it's obvious that he's like pondering something like really hard. Like he just sort of like his lizard face is like furrowed, and he's like rubbing the bottom of his chin. But he doesn't say anything. It's just like it's obvious that he's thinking hard about something, but he doesn't like say anything because he's not sure, and he doesn't want to say something that he's not sure of.
Snow's gonna be leaning back on the chair. Careful, you don't want to hurt yourself, a toner.
I'm gonna just look out the window and watch the city pass by.
A toner, like, his red eye goes to look at her. At Snow when she says that. Like, just his red eye just, like, turns to look at her like, really?
Oh, you're like a gecko. Oh no, like a chameleon.
As you continue to ponder just that everything that's been said, take it in and kind of think about that, that could also explain how everyone witnessed that there was a second version of you out there somewhere still. And that's how I'm going to cliffhang it.
Oh. Oh
The
no.
return of Terminator, a tuner.
And the sort of return of Bill. Oh
Oh boy.
no.
Before actually like completely putting the session to a close, did you want to head back to the Sky Jade? Did you want to go somewhere else?
Wanted to
Sure,
get to
head
the
for the
blue
blue
room.
room.
Try and knock that out before the time frame we needed to be at the lizard's lounge.
Okay.
Unless we
It's
didn't
hard
have
to-
time to make the blue room.
I want to put it right outside the blue room, like you're at the train stop right before it. It's just a bit difficult because the
going back to the Sky Jade to shower and clean up before the so-called date.
it's roughly like it was like 12 or 1 when you went to head over to Scuttles, so there is still a good amount of like significant time between it. But if you would like, we can have, you go back to the Sky Jade, you do this, and then we head forward. So I wanted to leave the option up to the group. The train itself is a bullet train. So it's just like, oh, I'm gonna have this conversation. I'll go to the Sky Jade. I was like, this is like a bit more detailed, but you're kind of just scaring people off. So
I mean, I don't want to go right to the blue room.
Same. Take care of the important stuff first before we clean ourselves up for a nice little friendly meetup.
If we're going to somewhere fancy, before we come in, I'm probably gonna cast Disguise Self.
I mean,
To
it's
make
just
myself.
where we're going currently. It's just an internet cafe.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So we're covered in blood, just kind of strolling into an internet cafe. Hey, what's
You know
up?
how normal people go to an internet cafe,
I mean,
covered in
fair,
blood,
but still.
playing for like 48 hours and then dying at their table.
God.
Just had to get that. Just had to do that dungeon.
Jesus.
I think that's where I'll leave everything. Just arriving at the train station closest to the blue room, and that'll hold us over till next week.
I've been so excited to reveal that. Oh my gosh, I've been so excited to reveal that.